right. Happy Monday, my sixth graders. How are you? I hope you're all doing well. Today is Monday, April 20th, 2020, and this is week 1 of distance learning. So, before we begin, I just want to say hi, and I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you are staying busy and active and reading a lot and helping your parents out and just plugging away. You guys are doing great, I'm sure. Okay. I'm doing well. I'm hanging out with my kids a lot, which is awesome. Playing a lot of board games. I'm drinking a lot of coffee. Hanging out with my koala bear here. And just making it through just like you guys are. So I just want to go over a few things. This is our Monday morning message. I'm going to post one of these every Monday for you guys. This one will be a little bit longer than they usually will be because I need to go over some Google Classroom stuff and some other things that we won't have to do every single week, okay? So the first thing I would like to talk about is even though we are not in the classroom anymore, I'm still here with you, and I am still going to do a Mindful Monday. Okay, so your quote for today is dream it, believe it, achieve it. All right, so I want you guys thinking about that as you work from home and you work all through all of this, and just think about what that means to you and how you can have that be part of your life while you're working on all this stuff at home, okay? So the next thing I want to go over is that even though you guys are getting packets and you're going to work on those, I am also going to have stuff in Google Classroom for you. So everything that comes in your packet will also be on Google Classroom. And then I might occasionally post extra things in there as well, or I might post messages or communications to you, so you should be checking Google Classroom often. I would like to see you checking it at least a few times a week, if not Monday through Friday. If you are able. I know some of you are maybe not able to do that, but if you have the capability, go ahead and do that. Make sure you're checking your email a couple times a week as well, because I might email you and you might need to email me, okay? All right, so the code, there's a new Google Classroom. So you're not split up by your hour anymore like we were before. I've created a new Google Classroom for you, and it's just by grade. So the 6th grade science Google Classroom, the code for that is this right here. Okay, so that's H3G3HYK. That is your new Google Classroom code. I will also be sending that to your parents in an email, okay? So when you get into Google Classroom, poke around a bit, look and see what's in there. I'll have topics that will be posted in there that are week 1, 2, 3, all the way through week 7, okay? Above that, though, is going to be a missing work and grade improvement tab. And if you were not passing science as of March 13, you need to go into that tab and look around, okay? I will have things posted in there that if you were missing those items, you may go ahead and complete those and turn them into me. And if there's something that you wanted to redo to try to raise your grade, those will all be posted in there so that you can have access to them to help boost your grade up, okay? So we will help you out and we will get through this, all right? Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is our meeting schedule. So we are going to be having Google Meetings every week. Not required, but I'd love to see your face, okay? So for you, the 6th graders, your meetings are going to be Thursdays with me from 4:30 to 5 p.m. And I will send a schedule and some links out for you so you have those to access to get into the Google Meeting, okay? I know that your paper that came home with your packet says that they start at 12:30. I have since changed those times a little bit. I was going to stagger them, but I decided just 4:30 to 5 is what we're going to do. Okay. So I'd love to see some of you in there if, again, you have the capability to pop on for a meeting, and that would be fantastic. You guys can ask me questions. You can see my face. I can see your face. You can say hi to a couple friends. It'll be fantastic. Okay. going into those meetings, I do want to quickly talk about expectations, okay? So when you come into a Google meeting, you need to make sure that you are treating it as though you're coming to school. You're not going to come to school in your pajamas, so please don't come to the meetings in your pajamas. Make sure you're coming dressed appropriately, okay? I will also be sending these expectations out via email, and they will get posted. But this is what we're looking for, okay? And this is across the board with 6th grade, all right? So every teacher has those same expectations. So please make sure that you read through those. Aside from having our Google meetings, I will also have office hours, okay? So my office hours are Mondays from 9 to 10 a.m. and Wednesdays from 5 to 7 p.m. Those are times where if you need help with an assignment, email me or call me. I will be ready. I will have my phone with me. You guys are, you are able to do that, okay? So any help that you need, if you have questions, if you have concerns, if you just need a check-in and you need to say hi to Mrs. Schneider, go for it, okay? I'll have my phone on me, and those are my times to take those calls for you, okay? Let's see here. What's next? Office hours. Okay, so I want to talk real quick about what your first week of distance learning is going to look like. Again, you're going to get your packet, and this will be in there, and this is kind of a rundown of the assignments that you're going to have. So Monday, we've got something that you're going to read and complete. What can tree rings tell us? So you're going to look at those tree rings, and it's a review on something that we did earlier in the school year, but you're going to look at those rings, and you're going to tell me how old the tree is, okay? And then the second part of that activity is to head into your yard, go into your front yard or your backyard, look for tree stumps. Maybe you've got a branch that's down, maybe you recently cut a tree down. See if you can find something where it has tree rings and see if you can tell how old that was, okay? Your extension activity for that day, for Monday, is to watch this video. All right, Tuesday, we have complete plant graphing practice, okay? Again, review. When you're finished with that, ask a family member what their favorite kind of apple is and why, all right? Now, there's a couple of misprints on this sheet, so when you take a glance at this on Tuesday, that's what that's supposed to say, is what kind of apple and why, okay? So for Wednesday, you are going to complete the Earth Day activity. So Wednesday, April 22nd, is Earth Day. So let's thank our Earth that day and see what we can do to help her out. All right, so the activity you're going to do is on drafts in the home. And it's kind of a fun little experiment, I guess, if you will, where you get to go around and test your home for drafts and see where you're losing energy. Your extension activity for Wednesday is to pick up 10 pieces of trash in your backyard and sort them by what they're made of. Okay, so pick up 10 pieces of trash, figure out what they're made of. Maybe they're made of metal, maybe they're made of plastic, maybe they're paper, maybe they're wood, and sort them by that, okay? If you want to add on to that extension activity, you are more than welcome to snap a photo of what you found and how you sorted it and email it to Mrs. Schneider. I'd love to see what you found. All right, so then for Thursday, I have a photosynthesis fill-in for you guys to do and a writing prompt. So your writing prompt for Thursday is, why is photosynthesis so important to the planet? All right, so kind of a nice tie-in with ELA as well. All right, so again, Thursday is our Google meeting, 4:30 to 5 p.m. And again, I'll send those links out, okay? And then Friday, we have a fun STEM challenge for you. So it is to create shoes that are inspired by nature. All right, so think about what that means to you and what it means to be inspired by nature. Okay, you might want to make your shoes out of moss that you find in your yard, or grass, or maybe dirt, or maybe you want to throw some twigs in there, or maybe you see a beautiful tree or a flower and you want to design your shoe based on that, and maybe it looks like a flower or it looks like a tree. But I have some detailed instructions in your packet so you guys can read over that. Okay, and then your extension for that day is to snap a photo of your creation and email it to me. I want to see what kind of shoes you guys come up with. And I'm actually going to try to do this as well, so that'll be kind of fun. Okay, so that is what your first week of distance learning looks like. So I'm pretty excited. I think it'll be really fun. I think you guys will enjoy it, okay? Please remember that you are more than welcome to email me with questions. Even if it's not my office hours, shoot me an email. I might not get back to it right away because it's not office hours, but I will get back to you, okay? So if you have questions, feel free to email me, okay? I'm here for you, all right? That's all I have for this round of our Monday morning message. So good luck. You guys will do fantastic. I know you will. I miss you a ton. I miss you guys so much. You have no idea. Having fun with my kids, but I really miss my students. So take care, and I will see you soon.